Friday, Friday, calling races on Friday. Everybody's in the chat because they're pumped about the Pegasus. Hello, everybody. Hello to Nicole. Hello to Sarah, Zara. Hello to Brian and Laurel and Anthem. Thank you for appreciating the Friday song by Rebecca Black and everybody else who is here tonight. This is the sad first night of race calls where there will be no Nathan at all. Um, I think he said he was gonna like try to do some recordings and pinch hit on some of the really long nights, but now that he is officially a bigwig announcer, he has moved on from sim horse racing. Womp womp. Um, so anyway, it's just me. And we have 9 races tonight. I just got a weird, just a heads up. I just got a weird notification from the broadcaster that we use, which is OBS. It's like, when you update your computer next, this won't work. Oh, nifty. I'm looking forward to remembering that on week 4 Friday when I try to do this again. So someone tell me I need to look into that because I'll forget. All right, we have a field of 12 in the first race of the night, the Pegasus Summit, 6.5 furlongs on the all-weather, 1.5 million monies. On the fence for Joey DePaulo is Not Another Lloyd, a 6-year-old son of Lloyd's Keeping It, who is 10 for 25 lifetime, coming off of a stakes win in the Snyder Stakes, week 16 of last year. Number 2, I love this horse. This is Pet Cheetah from Mel Langford, a 5-year-old son of Time and Tide, 7 for 18 lifetime, third in the Synthetic Sprint Classic, but ninth in the Stewards Cup last out. Last year, he was third in this race. Number 3, Period in Time for Lee Cara, the son of Henri Matisse, is coming off a 5th place effort in the Stewards Cup, 10 wins from 13 starts, an excellent training job by Lee Cara. Number 4 is your defending champion, and that is Trapezoid for Maria Schroeder. The mare by Lloyd's Keeping It is seeking her 10th lifetime victory. She has been top 3 in 16 of her 20 starts, second last out in the Stewards Cup. Number 5, Woodland Flower. I feel like I saw you guys talking about this 5-year-old a lot in the chat room before I started opening my mouth. Also seeking a 10th lifetime win, also by Henri Matisse. This guy was second in the Stewards Cup last out. Before that, had won 2 in a row, 7th in this race last year. Number 6, Last Wave for Joey DePaulo is a 4-year-old son of Time and Tide, 4 for 11 lifetime, lost to stablemate Not Another Lloyd last out. Number 7, Titans of Creation for Jack Meyer. Love those Jack Meyer names. 5 for 13 lifetime, 10th in the Stewards Cup, but before that won the Grade 1 Dense Fog. Number 8, Moo Moo Land. Love Poke Buffalo names. A homebred who's just 2 for 15 lifetime, has not won since the Grade 1 Beauty and the Sorrow, week 71, year 71. Number 9, Nicole Marie is here with Spooky Mariner. Watch out, it's scary. Maritime Mission is the sire here. 4 for 13 lifetime, 14th, I believe that might have been last. Yeah, in the synthetic sprint. But before that, did take a barrier trial in the middle of last year and won a couple stakes. Won the Grade 2 Lodge Stakes, won the Battle Stakes. Yeah, first start of the year, obviously, like everyone else. Nicole also has the 10 Gallops Open. Lord, that wasn't a good day for me. Our son of Mr. Hot Hose is 13 for 22 lifetime, closing in on 900,000 in earnings, and has won 2 in a row and 5 of his last 6 starts. Number 11, I'm Just So Pretty for Harry Trotter. Another Time and Tide here, who's 3 for 14 lifetime. 13th in the Stewards Cup, but before that was Grade 1 placed. And rounding out the field for Aaron Tonning, it's In the Clouds, a 6-year-old son of Lloyd's Keeping It, who is 4 for 15 lifetime, 11th in the Stewards Cup. Last victory was an allowance, week 9. That's your field, 1 minute to post. Make sure you get your bets in for the Pick 6, Pick 4 daily double and on this race. Currently, according to the odds, we have 3 horses that are, nope, that's a lie, just 2. 6 to 1, Trapezoid and Woodland Flower. Then Period in Time and Pet Cheetah are 8 to 1. So is Gallop's Open, who is down from a 20 to 1 morning line. Not Another Lloyd, for some reason, was 99 to 1 on the morning line. I don't know why, and is currently 12 to 1. Who do you guys like? Shoot, I just found a little bug. If you start sorting by morning line and current, oh, maybe that was morning line. Oh, my bad. I was on the wrong button. I was on the wrong thing. Ignore me. Period in Time is 1 to 5 currently. I sorted the wrong thing. But when you sort by the wrong thing, you can't sort by post position anymore. So that's a bug. Everyone's probably like, just call the race lady. Where did the chat room go? Where's the chat room? There it is. Wow, Gallup's Open doesn't have Lloyd in the first two pedigrees generations. That's like legit. That is important information. Okay, let's call it. The contest was closed. The betting is closed. 28,400 in the pool. They're in the gate. They're off for the Pegasus Summit. Pet Cheetah stumbled at the start. Moomooland was one step slow, and Woodland Flower goes out to lead, joined by Titans of Creation and then the defending champion Trapezoid. Pet Cheetah after the bad break. I'm just so pretty on the outside. Not Another Lloyd tucks in at the fence. Spooky Mariner and Last Wave. It's in the clouds. Moomooland. Then Period in Time and Gallop's Open is the early trailer. It is Woodland Flower leading by 3 down the backstretch towards the far turn, with Trapezoid now moved up into second. Titans of Creation alongside. Then comes Pet Cheetah and I'm Just So Pretty. Not Another Lloyd, Spooky Mariner, Last Wave, It's in the Clouds, Moomooland, Period in Time, and Gallop's Open still the trailer. As they round the turn to the top of the stretch, Woodland Flower still has the lead. Trapezoid trying to go by. Pet Cheetah's up in the third now as Titans of Creation drops back. Period in Time is coming from way behind, and so too is Last Wave. It is Woodland Flower now headed by Trapezoid, who takes over the lead. Pet Cheetah up in the second. Period in Time is fourth. It's Trapezoid running away, and Trapezoid is going to win the Pegasus Summit for the second year in a row. Pet Cheetah second, Woodland Flower third, then Period in Time and Last Wave. The official winner is Trapezoid. Trapezoid is a 5-year-old Dark Bay mare by Lloyd's Keeping Out of Trapezium by Time and Tide, homebred for Maria Schroeder, who is now a 2-time winner of the Pegasus Summit and is 10 for 21 lifetime. Next up, we move on to the Synthetic Mile. Wait, is there seriously only 4 horses in this race? Wow, I thought that was made up. Nope, it's true. There's only 4 horses in this race. Where's all your milers? Did you retire them? Like, what's happening here? On the fence for Tion Long is Lady Lex, a daughter of Golden 60, who's 7 for 11 lifetime. This is your winner of last year's Stewards Cup Synthetic Distaff and has won 3 in a row, including 2 Grade 1s. Number 2 is Chaos Generator. Love that name, too. The Son of Mage is 5 for 10 lifetime, 12th out of 14 in the Stewards Cup Synthetic Mile last out. Oh, no. We're reaching I need a drink part. Sorry, hold on, pause. I was kind of hoping to make it past the second race before that happened. This guy won 2 in a row towards the end of last year, and obviously now makes his 4-year-old debut. Number 3, Pyramid Head for Raoul Powers. Son of Testing the Waters is 4 for 11 lifetime. Won 3 in a row last year, including the Grade 1 Testing the Waters, 6th in the Stewards Cup. Number 4, rounding out the field, Charred Throne for Paul Sellers. The son of title holder is out of that great mare, Optical Phenomena. Remember her? She won $4 million and 3 Stewards Cup races. 7 for 22 lifetime, has been top 3 12 times, coming off a win in the Stewards Cup. That's your field for the Pegasus Synthetic Mile. And we still have 2 minutes because there was only 4 ponies in that race. I'm going to put the mute on and get more drink, if that's okay with everybody. She's back. 1 minute to go. We do have a brand new custom barns video on YouTube. It's been a big project that we've wanted to do, to screen record using some of the underused sim features. Um, I have saved you all from listening to the entry clerk do it. He's doing all the recording and editing, but it's my voiceover because he gets shy and then he talks really low and really slow. And it's not the best. But I talk really fast, so that sorry. What Nicole just said about the other videos. not working anymore. If you guys know what the heck you want us to talk about, like we would love ideas. Just shoot them to the entry clerk because once we got this one up, we were like, yeah, high five, super awesome. And then we were like, what do we do next? We don't know. He's on a crusade right now about making buying your own racetrack more easier. It's not even an option to like do it yourself. You have to contact us. That's dumb. So, custom barns save lives. What if I got that printed on a sticker? Would you buy it? We should have some stickers. Okay, I need to focus. We're doing the synthetic mile. Ready? Betting pool closes at you can't bet, so never mind. They're off. Good start for all four runners. Charred Throne quickly out to the lead. No one wants to go with him early. It's Charred Throne opening up by 2 early. Lady Lex on the fence and then Chaos Generator and a length back to Pyramid Head. Rounding the clubhouse turn, and it's Charred Throne who's taken the lead, almost 3 lengths clear of Lady Lex now with Chaos Generator alongside. A length back to Pyramid Head. And that's your field as they run down the backstretch, and it's going to be hard to catch Charred Throne in this slow pace. Charred Throne has opened up 5 lengths now, maybe 6, over Lady Lex. She's got a length on Chaos Generator. Pyramid Head comes alongside, and that's your field with 4.5 furlongs left to go in the Pegasus Synthetic Mile, 1.5 million on the line, and it's Charred Throne still leading by 4. Lady Lex trying to get closer though. Lady Lex running a good one. Chaos Generator is still third, then Pyramid Head as they round the far turn. Charred Throne's lead is down to 3, maybe 2 lengths as Lady Lex is coming to him. Chaos Generator's right there too in Pyramid Head, and they go flying down the stretch. They've got to catch Charred Throne. Charred Throne currently leading by a length. Lady Lex trying to get past. Then comes Chaos Generator. It's Charred Throne needs the wire. Charred Throne gets there, holds off Lady Lex right at the line. Chaos Generator third, and then Pyramid Head. The official winner is Charred Throne, a 6-year-old bay horse by title holder out of Optical Phenomena by Contrail. This is a homebred for Paul Sellers, who is now 8 for 23 lifetime. That's one of those things where I couldn't remember. I was pretty sure Lady Lex was a mare, but I couldn't remember if Charred Throne was a boy or a girl. So I just like went for hoping it was a boy. Happy Pride Month, because I could have been wrong. But I got lucky. Those things didn't have anything to do with each other. I just wanted to fit that in somewhere. All right, next up is the Pegasus route. $2 million on the line. We have a field of 11. Who do we got in here? On the fence. That is not the right race. Sorry, I pulled up the wrong race, guys. On the fence is Obsidior for Joey DePaulo. Currently 15 to 1. Nope, 99 to 1. And the Son of Oreo is 2 for 9 lifetime. One of non-winners of 2. 2 back, second in a grade 1, week 16. Number 2, Oligarchy for Madeline Gilbert is a daughter of Elite Power, 7 for 14, won the Stewards Cup Synthetic Marathon lost out. Number 3, Wouldn't It Be Nice for Robert Mertz. The daughter of Wooten Bassett is 8 for 9. Fantastic training job on this one. Only loss was in the plastics distaff last year. Number 4 for Laurel Adams, Sunrise Coffee, which is great if you like coffee. The daughter of Time for Chai is 6 for 16 lifetime, third in the Stewards Cup behind Oligarchy. Number 5, Dragon Eye for Brenton Paul. This is a daughter of Dragon Whistle who's 4 for 17, second in the Stewards Cup matron last out. Last victory was a grade 2, week 5 of last year. Number 6, Vent Vibes. I feel like Vent Vibes is what I had most of today, where I just called all my coworkers and we all complained together. Jack Ryder, homebred, a 5-year-old mare by Positive Vibes, is 6 for 19 lifetime, won the grade 1 Queen City Stakes, week 15 of last year. Wait, really? Ran week 15 and week 16? Okay. Number 7, Agni Kai for Shannon Hunt, the son of Aravos. I guess I don't remember who that is. 4 for 11 lifetime, won the 4-letter word stakes. That's the best stakes race ever. 3 back. Number 8, Nemesis, which I know is supposed to be Nemesis, but y'all can't spell. Darcy McBride, shout out here with Own a Breeder for the son of Pine Mountain, not Prime Mountain. That's like an Amazon thing. 7 for 16 lifetime, second in the Stewards Cup behind Oligarchy. Before that, had won 3 in a row, including a grade 1. Gotta talk faster. Laurel Adams has Lightship, a daughter of Testing the Waters, who's 5 for 15, sixth in the Stewards Cup. Number 10 is Couldn't Be Better for Harry Trotter. 5th in the Stewards Cup, but before that, won the Synthetic Derby Grade 1 and the All Weather 2000 Guineas Grade 1. Rounding out the field, Laurel's third horse in here is the Holy Snip. I love that. Seeking his 10th lifetime win, 11th in the Swords Cup, but before that won the Grade 1 Franzia. That's your field for the Pegasus route, or route, depending on where you live. They're off in the Pegasus route, and it was a good beginning for all but the holy snip on the outside who stumbled at the start. Nemesis goes out to lead them, Agni Kai, and then Oligarchy towards the inside. Lightship takes up to be fourth. Obsidior on the fence, then wouldn't it be nice? Sunrise Coffee couldn't be better. The Holy Snip Vent Vibes, and Dragon Eye is at the back of the field. So it's Nemesis who takes them around the clubhouse turn to the backstretch, leading by a length and a half over Agni Kai and Oligarchy, who's about 5 lengths off that leader. A length back to Lightship, they're really strung out. 2 back to Wouldn't It Be Nice? Then Obsidior couldn't be better. Sunrise Coffee, the Holy Snip Vent Vibes, 4 back to Dragon Eye. They run down the backstretch, no change in order yet. It's Nemesis by a length and a half over Agni Kai, 3 back to Oligarchy. 2 lengths back to Lightship, 2 back to Wouldn't It Be Nice? Obsidior's alongside that one, couldn't be better. And then Sunrise Coffee, the Holy Snip, Vent Vibes. Dragon Eye would have to make up about 15 lengths. Rounding the far turn now, less than 4 furlongs left to go, and Nemesis is leading by a length and a quarter over Oligarchy, who's coming on. Agni Kai is getting tired. Couldn't be better. Lightship, Obsidior. Then comes Wouldn't It Be Nice? Sunrise Coffee and the Holy Snip. Dragon Eye would need to do a lot more as they turn into the stretch, and Nemesis is still the leader, but Oligarchy pounces. Couldn't be better, running a big one. Lightship up into fourth, then Agni Kai. It's Oligarchy, Nemesis, and then Couldn't Be Better, who's running a huge one and is coming on. Oligarchy trying to hold him off. Couldn't be better today. Defeats Oligarchy and Nemesis, then Lightship and Agni Kai. The official winner is Couldn't Be Better, 4-year-old Grey Colt by Dragon Whistle out of Diamond Deb by Benny and the Jets. This is a homebred for Harry Trotter, who is now 8 for 11 lifetime. And now we're done with the all-weather stuff. So now we move to the turf. We've got only 3 minutes for me to talk about these 12 horses running in the Pegasus Dash. On the fence for Brian Levitt is Cody. Cody is by Sega Mega Drive and out of Cleo the Snuggler, who is a very wonderful mare. 5 for 13 lifetime. One of non-winners of 5 before running 11th in the Stewards Cup. Number 2, Forever Dublin for Aidan O'Brien. The daughter of somebody else's sky is 6 for 11, coming off a win in the Grade 1 Hong Kong Turf Sprint over boys. Number 3, Scatter and Shatter. Regina Moore, with the daughter of Winning Moves, was 4th in the Stewards Cup last out. Was 2nd in a pair of stakes before that. Last victory was week 9 of last year. Number 4, I Am Danish for Matthew McMahon. The daughter of I Am Invincible is 4 for 12. Whoa, my past performances just like wigged out. Okay, 9th in the Stewards Cup, and last victory was a Grade 3 in Denmark. Number 5, Vidar the Silent for John Dark. The son of Fantastic Destiny is out of the Shield Maiden. Remember her? She won the Stewards Cup. This guy has earned $2.9 million by winning the Chimborazo last year and then ran 3rd in the Stewards Cup. Number 6, Dexter Morgan for Mr. Lord Rich, the son of Giga Kick. I love him. 5 for 14 lifetime. Won 2 in a row before running 10th in the Stewards Cup. Number 8 is your winner. Sorry, 7 is your winner of the Stewards Cup, and that is Ollie's Puppy for Matthew. Ollie's Puppy is by I Am Invincible and out of Stewards Cup winning mare Pimble. 5 for 14 lifetime, $1.5 million earned. Then comes number 8, Youth of the Nation for Mr. Lord Rich. This son of Magnum PI has won a Los Campeones and a Chimborazo to his credit. He is 15 for 27. Last victory was week 11 of last year. Number 9, Senate Road, the third Matthew horse, and this one's by Tima. It's a filly out of Windsor Grove. You may remember her. She earned $2.3 million. Number 10, Mr. Lord Rich's Rule in Chaos by Magnum PI. This one is out of the all-timer great mare, Lord's Champion. If you guys ever want to see a bunch of trophies, just click on her page. She cray. Next up is number 11, Johannes for Rafa Ustaz. Love this one. Has won 2 Grade 1 races in a row. I know a lot of you picked this one in the contest, seeking his 10th lifetime win. Rounding out the field is the son of Sega Mega Drive and Beyond the Pale for Laura Smith. This is Half of Forever. 8 for 13 lifetime, has won 2 stakes in a row. That's your field. 1 minute to go. Haha, I did it. Unless I'm like off by 5 minutes, which would be really sad. So who do you guys like in the Belmont Stakes tomorrow? That's a thing that's happening. See, I looked at the entry clerk when I said that, and he
Renegade.
looked at me. Oh, I like Renegade too, but he looked at me like it's the Epsom Derby, you fool. Except for he called it the Epsom Derby, probably. Say Epsom Derby.
Epsom Derby.
They can't hear you.
Tomorrow it is Derby Day.
Okay. He's still mad because apparently it used to be on Wednesday. If this dude had a cane, he'd be shaking it at the sky. This race used to be on Wednesday, but with a British accent.
When I was 14, I been sickness and died at school, Tom.
He wants me to tell you that when he was 14, he pretended to have a stomach ache so he could leave school so that he could watch the race, which is 100% what a lot of us would have done. Like, can you imagine if the Kentucky Derby was on Wednesday? I would be sick that day.
Melbourne Cup's on Tuesday or Wednesday.
All right, it's post time.
Just going in circles. Am I talking? Sorry.
Nicole Marie says, my friend British Nicole reminds me every year that it used to be on a Wednesday. Dude, Vincent reminds me all the time. It's not my fault. I'm not the one who changed it.
I cannot get over it.
He says he can't get over it. Oh, you guys are funny. All right. The Pegasus Dash. They're in the gate. They're off. Cody bobbled at the start. Youth of the Nation out quickly, half of Forever on the way outside, then Vidar the Silent. Scatter and Shatter stumbled at the start, but is now rushed up. Dexter Morgan and Ollie's Puppy. I Am Danish, Ruling Chaos, Johannes. Forever Dublin, Cody, and Senate Road is at the back of the field as they sweep towards the half-mile pole, led by Youth of the Nation. Half of Forever chasing in second. Vidar the Silent is still in third. Scatter and Shatter. Then comes Dexter Morgan, Ruling Chaos. Ollie's Puppies moving up between horses. I Am Danish and Johannes is now ninth and would have to make up about 10 as they go sweeping towards the top of the stretch, and it's Youth of the Nation still leading a length. Half of Forever trying to get closer. Vidar the Silent is 5 lengths off the leader. Scatter and Shatter, Ollie's Puppy, and Johannes, who's coming from 10th, and they're running down the stretch. Youth of the Nation now has 2 lengths on Half of Forever. Another 2 back to Vidar the Silent, then Ollie's Puppy and Johannes, who's coming on, but they did not even get close to Youth of the Nation today, who goes gate to wire to win it by 2 over Half of Forever, 2 back to Vidar the Silent, and then comes Ollie's Puppy and Johannes.
Water.
The official winner is Youth of the Nation, a 6-year-old gray horse by Magnum PI out of River of Youth by Riven Gold. This is a Mr. Lord Rich homebred who is now 16 for 28 lifetime and goes over the $6 million mark. Now we move to the dirt for the sprint. And in here we have Xander Zone trying to increase his powerful lead on the division or something. I'm not really sure where I was going with that. But out of the 9 horses in here, there are 4 millionaires and 1 horse on the fence who's getting close. So we're going to start with that filly on the fence, and that is W.C. Lee's Storm Against Time, a daughter of At Time's End, who is 5 for 16 lifetime, 3rd in the Grade 1 Rancho La Brea last out. Before that was 4th in a Grade 1 against boys in New York. Number 2 is Eclipse Rider. I freaking love Eclipse Rider. This is Xander Zone's 5-year-old. I thought for sure this horse was going to win last year's Stewards Cup, lost by a neck to a stablemate. That was rude. 8 for 20 lifetime, 5 second place efforts. He has earned $2.2 million, 7th in this race last year. Number 3, MK Stables Nostradamus. Not to be confused with Nostradamus, which I'm pretty sure was a Zara Yulin horse. This is Nostradamus by Durham. 6 for 14 lifetime, won 2 in a row, was 4th last out in the Caribbean Sprint Championship. Number 4, the second Xander Zone horse is Smuggled Guns by Gunite out of Smuggler's Prize. Love that mare. 4 for 15 lifetime with 8 second place finishes. This is your winner of the Grade 1 Malibu Beach. Number 5, Reckless Obsession for Brianna McKenzie, a homebred by Straight No Chaser. The dam of this one is When I See a Ladybug, who won both the Stewards Cup and the 2-year-old Sprint Championship, so pedigree. 7 for 18 lifetime, was 6 in the Stewards Cup, but before that, won a Grade 1. Number 6 is Xander Zone's, I guess superstar or whatever, Ground Warriors. Or whatever. The Son of the Evil Empire is 11 for 13 lifetime with 2 second place finishes. This guy won the Stewards Cup. He won the 2-year-old Sprint Championship. He won the Sprint Classic and a bunch of other Grade 1 races. He's wins stuff, and I wish he had a headshot. Oh, he does now. I just forgot. I thought he didn't still. Number 7 is Zionist for Mike Bryant. Another The Evil Empire here. 10 for 15 lifetime. This guy was 13th in the Stewards Cup, but before that, he won the Grade 1 Picture Perfect Plate And the grade 1 Inspired Fox. Number 8, Rampart for the MK Stables. A $300,000 steward bred who has earned just short of $1 million in earnings, 4th in the Malibu Beach. But this guy actually won the Stewards Cup back when he was a 2-year-old. Bet you forgot about that. Oh, I need to go faster. 4-year-old filly is number 9. Never miss a shot from Mr. Lord Rich. Trying to go back to back 11 for 14 lifetime. Was 3rd in the Stewards Cup. That's field. Who do you guys like? Quick, tell me before I don't look at the chat anymore. Did you guys tell me who you liked in the Belmont, or did I just say that and no one told me? Because we like Renegade, and I kind of forget everyone else who's in there because my channel does not show that race. Pete's horse, Youth of the Nation won. Rampart ran a 107 before it was cool. I love that. Diane would like a New Zealand bred horse to win the Belmont. Okay, anyway. They're off. In the Pegasus Sprint, Zionist was one step slow but has hustled hard. Storm against time. On the fence also stumbled. Smuggled Guns was slow as well. Rampart from the outside goes to the lead. Zionist now gets past Nostradamus and then Reckless Obsession. Eclipse Rider and Ground Warrior stablemates right together. Storm against time. Never miss a shot, and Smuggled Guns is at the back of the field. Sweeping to the far turn, led by Zionist, who's got 3 lengths on Nostradamus. Eclipse Rider moves up first to be in 3rd. Rampart loses a spot, now 4th. Reckless Obsession, Ground Warrior still 6th. Storm Against Time, Never Miss a Shot, and Smuggle Guns. They're rocking and rolling around the turn to the top of the stretch. It's Zionist. Eclipse Rider going to be the first to pounce. Reckless Obsession, here's Ground Warriors coming on and Never Miss a Shot from the back. They're running down the stretch, and now Eclipse Rider has the lead. Reckless Obsession, Never Miss a Shot, but Ground Warriors is splitting rivals and coming on. It's Eclipse Rider trying to hold off the stablemate. Ground Warriors takes the lead, and Ground Warriors says goodbye and is going to win it by almost 2. Eclipse Rider has to settle for second again. Reckless Obsession, Never Miss a Shot, and Zionist. And because I know Xander Zone is going to listen to this in the morning on the way to work or something, that's usually how it rolls. Ground Warriors is rude, and please keep him out of my beloved Eclipse Riders races in the future because he's tough to beat. The official winner is Ground Warriors, a 4-year-old black colt by the Evil Empire out of Pay Attention Boys by Walk-Off Grand Slam. This is a homebred for Xander Zone, who is now 12 for 14 lifetime and has won 3 of the major sprint races. Can he also win in Dubai?
Why is the Belmont running over by the quarter?
Because it's at Saratoga this year. It's not at Belmont because that's closed. Just the way the track's configured, they can't. The gate would be like on a turn or something. Double duty here, answering questions. All right, we've only got 2 minutes until the turf mile. On the fence for Abby Brooks is Super Not, a 4-year-old filly. Then comes Jonathan Fisher's Recall the Show. Nashvillian is the first of the 2 Riley Bender runners. Stablemate Black Bugatti is right alongside. Xander's Own trying to go back to back with Monsters in My Head. I know about that. MK Stables has the 6 Orthogonal. Orthogonal. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Nightcrawler for Mike Springer won a 2-year-old Stewards Cup race 2 years ago. Fortricity for Jack Ryder is the 8. Hypercharge for Hope Bentley is the 9. Then comes Aaron Sanderson's House of Shadows. Aurora Turk for Arthur Cutler is the 11. And on the outside for Serenity Sky is Endless. So I'm going to take a slightly closer look at the millionaires for fun. Okay, so Supernaut, who's on the fence, won the Stewards Cup last year, the Philly one, and is out of Zed Leplin, which is amazing. Nashvillian was the year 70 champion 2-year-old, but that was 3 years ago. Black Bugatti won the year 70 and the year 71 Stewards Cups. That's pretty cool. Nightcrawler won it in 71 as a 2-year-old. House of Shadows has earned $1.6 million the hard way by not winning any of the major races. And then Endless was 2 years ago's champion 3-year-old male. Yeah, that's last year. Math is hard. So that's your field. Zed Leplin is awesome. Correct. Okay, we call race now. They're off in the Pegasus Turf Mile. Fortricity stumbled badly at the start. Supernaut was one step slow. There's Endless from the outside who goes to lead. House of Shadows right to his inside, and then comes Nashvillian on the fence. Racal the show and Supernaut has to take back. Nightcrawler orthogonal, then Black Bugatti, Aurora Turk, Monsters in My Head, Hypercharge, and Fortricity is at the back of the field. It is Endless, leading by a length and some over House of Shadows, and Nashvillian is third. Recall the show another length behind, then Supernaut, three back to Nightcrawler, then Black Bugatti, Aurora, Turk, and Orthogonal, then Monsters in My Head, two to Hypercharge. Fortricity would have to make up a dozen to win it, and it's still Endless who's coming to the top of the turn, the far turn. Endless leading by a length over Nashvillian, who's now up into second as House of Shadows drops back. Recall the show moves up into third. Nightcrawler is coming on, then Supernaut. They've got 5 lengths on the rest of the field. Black Bugatti is in ninth, and they're running down the stretch. And it's Endless who loses the lead now to Nashvillian. Nightcrawler is coming on. Recall the show is there. Supernaut is in fifth, and it's Nashvillian who's taken over. Nightcrawler is battling now. Nightcrawler trying to go past. Nashvillian holds on by a neck. Nightcrawler second, Endless was third, Recall the Show, and Supernaut. Oh, it's not Nashvillian. I read it wrong the whole time. It's Nashvillian. That sucks. Sorry I said your horse's name wrong, Riley. Hope you're not in here. Oh, you are. Sorry. I need glasses. The official winner is Nashvillian, a 5-year-old black mare by Nightwatch out of It's Messed Up by Oscar Performance. A homebred for Riley Bender, who is now 9 for 15 lifetime. That was a fun little race. 3 races left to go. Next up is the Dirt Mile. On the fence for Jack Ryder is Bellerano. Yeah. Who is 5 for 18. Number 2 is Roten Bowden for the MK Stables. LA Peppers, Destined City, won last year's Filly and Mare Dirt Mile, 10 for 16 lifetime. Shannon Hunt has the 4 Novigrad. Randall Johnson busts out with the number 5 Scooby Doo because somehow that wasn't taken. Royal Celestine with number 6 Glint looking for a nice win here today. Ash Harrison has the 7 Kinship, who is a 4-year-old filly. Also a 4-year-old filly is W.C. Lee's number 8 Mischievous Lady. Poke Buffalo has the 9 Potion of Love. Then Xander Zone's number 10 Into the Wish is a $2.4 million earner who actually won this race last year. Rounding out the field on the outside, Kelly Haggerty's big horse, Contriving, the $3.2 million earner who won 2 Stewards Cups out of 3 years, because he did it in 70 and 72, and that's math, and that's how that math works. He has yet to win a Pegasus, though. I definitely thought that was going to take me longer, but that means it's water time. Hey, Sarah, want to donate a headshot tonight? Because you're so nice to people and stuff. Are there new players in here? Yeah, a couple. Entry clerk wants to know if anyone in here needs silks. I don't think so, though. Nope, they all have silks. Yeah, everyone's got silks. Sarah's donating a headshot. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to say the question. Why is there horse food under my leg on the couch? Or is this goat food? Not okay. All right. Hold on. I have to look up the answer to the question that I'm going to ask. Stand by, hold music while I look up the answer to the question I'm going to ask. Uh It would help if I could remember myself. Here we go. Oh, well, good thing you can't participate. The funniest answer wins. All right, here's the question. Who won last year's Pegasus Classic? Give me the horse name spelled correctly, not the trainer. Who won the thing? Ichabod Crane. Brian, you win. Brian, congratulations. Randall, too short. Ooh, I feel like Jeff Harwood should get $5 of game points for saying icky, since that's what Sarah calls this horse.
Is that
Yeah.
cool?
Entry clerk says, hey, Jeff Harwood. Oh, Benny Fields is in here and needs silks. Go send Benny Fields some silks. All right, we're like way late to call this race now. We being me. I'm about to call last year's Pegasus Classic because that's what's open on my screen. They're off in the Pegasus Dirt Mile. Potion of Love was one step slow, so too was Roten Boten and Novigrad towards the outside. It is Destin City, the Stewards Cup winner, who goes out to the lead. Glint is on the outside of her, and then comes Potion of Love. Roten Boten is rushed up and then into the Wish, the old mare. Contriving is the widest of all. Kinship, Scooby Doo, Mischievous Lady, then Novigrad, and Bellerano is at the back of the field. It is Destin City who's got 2 lengths on Potion of Love. Then comes Roten Boten and Glint in fourth. Into the Wish is fifth. Contriving is sixth. Then Kinship, Scooby Doo. 4 back to Mischievous Lady. 4 back to Novigrad. And then Bellerano. Half a mile left to run in the Pegasus Dirt Mile, 1.5 million on the line, and it's Destin City who's leading by 2. Here's Glint making a move now up into second. Into the Wish is coming on, she's in third. Potion of Love holds fourth. Contriving is making a big move, and then comes Kinship, Scooby Doo, and Roten Boten is done as they run down the stretch. Destin City has to hold off Glint. Into the Wish is third. Contriving is only fourth right now. Then Potion of Love. It's Destin City, Glint alongside. They're head bobbing out here. Glint and Destin City into the Wish back third. It is Glint by a head. Glint takes it over Destin City, then into the Wish. Contriving had to settle for fourth. The official winner is Glint, the 4-year-old dark bay colt by Gunite, out of Gleam by Justify. The Royal Celestine Homebred won the Stewards Cup Futurity 2 years ago. He is now 7 for 11 lifetime. We have 2 races left tonight. Next up is the Pegasus Turf. Why is this window jacked? Does it look messed up for you guys too? I think it's because Rebecca Rose Hepburn is wrapped. Thanks a lot, Rose. It's probably your problem. Just kidding. On the fence for Sarah Julin is Tone Deaf, who is currently 5-2 morning line. 600,000 nearly earned, 4 for 20. Then comes Provisionalist for Tammy Fox, a $1.4 million earner, who is. I feel like this guy won stuff. Yeah, won the Stewards Cup a couple years ago. That one's by Warbler, of all horses. Number 3, Embrace Gravity. You know what? Screw gravity. I want to float around. Just kidding. That sounds like I would vomit everywhere. Gigi Go Faster with the Sherry Stewart bred by Befall, who's 4 for 11 lifetime, 5th in the Legway Turf Cup last out. Number 4 for Andrew Chillin. This is Dionysus. The son of Impacts is out of Sockmiss. Somehow Sockmiss has a 5-year-old. I am freaking out. That's where did time go? Time's made up. 6 for 17 lifetime, $1 million earned. This is a nice horsey. Number 5, My Compact for Joe Hardy, a mare by Directing Perfect, who is 8 for 21 lifetime, won the Grade 1 Flower Pot week 13 of last year. Number 6 is Cypress for Cleopatra, a 5-year-old son of Kyprios. Seeking his 10th lifetime win, he has earned $3 million the hard way without a signature massive win. He did take the Arima Canen last year, though. Number 7, The Age of Bronze, a 5-year-old mare by August Rodin for Chris Barber, a homebred who's 10 for 19 lifetime, 5th in the Stewards Cup last out. Number 8 is Logan. Now, I'm confused because Logan is owned by Rebecca Rose Hepburn, and Logan is a multiple Grade 1 winner, a 3-time Grade 1 winner, and it's not running at a mile. And they're on the grass, and this horse isn't running a mile. Like, I know she can run dirt routers, but I didn't know you could run turf routers since something wild in year like 27 or some crap like that. This guy is seeking his 8th win in 11 starts. Last year, he went on quite a tear, winning the South African Derby, the Melbourne Derby, and the Australian Derby. Number 9, Steel Force for Joey DePaulo, a son of Crypto, who's 6 for 10 lifetime. Won the Grade 1 Secretariat Derby and the Grade 1 Champions of Oz last year. Number 10, your Stewards Cup winner, and this is Pistolero for Cesares. The 7-year-old son of Coltrane has won 5 in a row. 21 for 30 lifetime with 29 top 2 efforts. Freaking love this horse. He's so cool. Number 11, Twinkie for Harry Trotter. The son of Equinox is 8 for 16 lifetime, has won 2 grade 1 races in a row. My fingers are crossed. Remind me that I need to tell you guys something about versatility, that we found a bug today, and by we, I mean not me at all. Someone else found it. Thank you for that. Number 12, Lioness Fire. W.C. Lee, homebred by Stillfire, who's 4 for 11, won the Grade 3 ABBA Stakes 2 back. Number 13, rounding out field, is Sea Dog. Chris Barber's homebred by August Rodin, is 6 for 19 lifetime, was 11th in the Stewards Cup turf, but before that, won 2 stakes in a row. So I think it was Lee Cara pointed out that versatility isn't working correctly at the moment. Because the way the algorithm is, the versatility is still looking for the old numbers, not the new numbers. So if your horses are now no longer versatile, it's lies. We're just not looking for the right thing anymore. And I don't know how it's taken 6 months of beta testing and 2.5 weeks of you guys messing with it for anyone to figure that out. But here we are. It's post time. I guess I can uncross my fingers now, which I was doing to remind myself to say that too. $6,000 in the betting pool. What the heck? Craig McGee, did you fall asleep? Are you alive? They're off in the Pegasus turf. A pretty good beginning. Dionysus maybe one step slow. Steel Force showing speed. Logan is going to take back alongside to be second. The Age of Bronze and Tone Deaf. Embrace Gravity, then Cypress. Pistolero, the Stewards Cup winner, is in seventh. Twinkie on the outside. My Compact. Dionysus, Lioness Fire. Provisionalist and Sea Dog is at the back of the pack. They go under the wire the first time, and it is Steel Force and Logan, and they're heads apart out here with the Age of Bronze putting the pressure on, and Tone Deaf is 4 wide. No, Tone Deaf's on the rail, but they're 4 across the track. That's what I meant to say. Embrace Gravity is in fifth. Then Cypress 6. Pistolero sits in seventh. Twinkie 8. My Compact, Dionysus, Lioness Fire, Provisionalist, and Sea Dog is at the back of the field. We have a new leader as Logan takes over and kicks away from Steel Force. Logan by a length. Coming to the backstretch. Then comes Tone Deaf third. The Age of Bronze is fourth. They've gotten away from Embrace Gravity in fifth. Then Cypress and Pistolero right together. Another big break back to My Compact, Dionysus, Twinkie, Lioness Fire, Provisionalist, and Sea Dog. Half a mile left to run in the Pegasus turf, and Logan still leads by a length. Steel Force trying to be the one to get him back into contention. Tone Deaf is dropping back. Cypress coming on. So too Pistolero picking off horses. Then the Age of Bronze. They're into the stretch. They've got to catch Logan. Pistolero in with the biggest shot. He's up in the second now. Cypress is third. Those two are together. Then Steel Force and Tone Deaf. But it's Logan on the lead. And Logan's still a leg clear. Pistolero, the Stewards Cup winner, can't get closer. Logan wins it over Pistolero. Cypress third, Steel Force fourth, and Tone Deaf. The official winner is Logan, a 4-year-old bay colt by Crypto out of Desperation by Impacts. A homebred for Rebecca Rose Hepburn, who is now 8 for 11 lifetime. 1 race left. This is the Pegasus Classic, and it's a good field again, guys. I'm so excited. The race is funny though. The first 4 or 5 horses in the field are 6-figure earners, and then the next 6 horses in the field are multi-millionaires, like 6 million, 8 million, 6 million. I don't know. It's like hardcore back there. I don't know why. Hold on, water break really fast. On the fence, Craig McGee's Bravo Exist. By Exist is a 5-year-old who is 4 for 19 lifetime, just short of $500,000 earned. Number 2, King's Landing for Dennis Fouch. Nick Gilmore bred this son of Sport of Kings, 4 for 14 lifetime, second in the Los Campeones. Number 3, Defiantly for John Exet. The son of Kentucky Trophy is 6 for 17, has won 2 grade 2s in a row. Number 4, I'm the Man, who is related to I'm the Real Deal, who is not in this race for Sarah Euline. This guy is 4 for 12 lifetime, second in the grade 1 Seek Thrills handicap. And before that was behind Walkthrough Fire. I think both of those horses do good tonight, so in good company in his previous races. Number 5, I'm so sorry. that Nathan isn't here to exclaim. Blue-footed booty is here for Nicole Marie, the daughter of Albie up front. Is that a blue-footed booby? 4 for 11 lifetime. Second. Wait, this horse was second in the Stewards Cup? Okay, I don't remember that, but that was so 4 weeks ago. A second beaten only a length in that big race. Number 6 is your Stewards Cup winner and horse of the year from 2 years ago. This is Pursuing the Moon for Cindy Saunders. Last year, kind of disappointing. Had this huge year in year 71, won like every grade 1 race you could think of, and then last year only won a single grade 2. She kept him in training. Let's see if he can win his 11th race, his 11th win. Number 7, last year's Louisville Derby winner, and this is Free Fall for Rebecca Rose Hepburn. Also second in last year's Long Island Classic, which is the Belmont Stakes, which is tomorrow. See, full circle. He won the Midsummer Classic. He was fourth in the Stewards Cup, beaten, what, 2.5 lengths? The son of Henry is a $3.5 million earner. Then comes the Louisville Derby from 2 years ago, and that's Icky, your defending champion in the race, Ichabod Crane for Sarah Yulene. The son of Duke of Edinburgh is 7 for 18 lifetime. Last year, he won the Desert World Cup and the Oceanside Classic. He got a little bit tired, finished third in the Long Island Gold Cup, and then ran second, ran a huge race to lose the Stewards Cup Classic. Number 9 is Emmett, who I think is maybe the forgotten horse now. He won the Baltimore Crown. He won the Stewards Cup Juvenile. Sam Clearwater, son of Eddie Stone, is 7 for 12. He has not run better than second in like half a year, more than that. 8th in the Stewards Cup. Will he like the distance today? Number 10, Albatross for Craig McGee. Nope, that's a lie. Sorry, Craig. I'm sorry. I saw a C. My brain did a thing. Chris Barber with the Stephen Saratoga bred. This is your winner of the Long Island Classic and the Prince of Peace and the Lake Crown last year. 7th in the Stewards Cup. The son of Mace is out of the all-timer altitude. Rounding out the field, gosh, I can't do this fast enough, is your Stewards Cup Classic winner, and this is Ezra for Cleopatra. Ezra could have easily retired and be making a bajillion dollars as a stallion, but instead he's back. He's won 2 grade 1 races in a row. He won the Long Island Classic, like, I don't know, some years ago, 2 years ago or something. He's earned $6.5 million. He's seeking his 10th lifetime win. This field is stellar. So I'm going to click over to the chat room and see who you guys pick. Tell me your picks. That's because it was funny. Sarah, you're true. You're true. You're correct. I'm the Real Deal does not like this distance, and this would be a terrible spot for him. I just like him, okay? Make him happy by betting. You have 1 minute to go. Brian likes blue-footed booty. Yeah, you would. Craig McGee is still mad that I said Albatross was his horse. Apparently, Emmett is the world record holder at this distance, so me saying, will he like the distance, was stupid. All right, let's call it. The Pegasus Classic with 15,000 in the betting pool. What the heck? You guys could pull like a bajillion dollars for the all-weather sprint, and you only give me 15 for the classic. It's lame. They're off in the Pegasus Classic. Albatross broke slowly. Ezra stumbled at the start from the outside, and Ichabod Crane's going out to the lead, joined by Freefall. The two Derby winners kick away from Blue-Footed Booby. Now, Booty, okay, that's a problem. Ezra on the outside and King's Landing towards the inside. Pursuing the Moon takes back 6th. Bravo Exists is on the fence defiantly. Emmett and Albatross, I'm the Man, is at the back of the field as they go under the wire the first time, led by Freefall, who now puts his head in front of Ichabod Crane. Another head back to Ezra in third. 4 lengths to Blue-Footed Booty. Then comes King's Landing. 2 lengths back to Bravo Exists. Defiantly is alongside. Pursuing the Moon has lost 2 spots to be 8th. Emmett is in 9th. They're sitting back with Albatross and 4 lengths to the trailer, I'm the Man. It is still Free Fall and Ichabod Crane, and they're still dueling out here as they come to the half-mile pole, and they've got 2 lengths on Ezra. Pursuing the Moon is moving up from 8th to 4th, and he's coming on. Emmett chasing him. Albatross 2. King's Landing and Blue-Footed Booty are done. Then Bravo Exists defiantly, and I'm the Man. And they're swinging into the stretch, and they've got to catch the Derby winners, Ichabod Crane and Free Fall. Ezra is done. He drops back. Pursuing the Moon coming up between horses with Emmett, and they're closing very well. Then comes Albatross. It is Pursuing the Moon who takes over the lead from Free Fall. Emmett is right there. Ichabod Crane, we're 4 across the track. Then Albatross. Ezra back in 6th. What a race. Pursuing the Moon. Emmett, Free Fall, Ichabod Crane. Pursuing the Moon gets another big one in the Pegasus Classic over Emmett, Freefall, Ichabod Crane, Albatross, and Ezra. Then King's Landing, Defiantly, I'm the Man, Bravo exists, and at the back is blue-footed Booty, who is not to be confused with its dam. Her dam.
Horses away, horses away.
The official winner is Pursuing the Moon, a 5-year-old black horse by Champion out of Calling on Angels by All of Time. Cindy Saunders Homebred is now 11 for 17 lifetime, goes over the $7 million earning mark. I thought Cindy should have retired. Cindy does not listen to me. I didn't say anything about it, but I thought it in my heart, and now has won the Pegasus. Can I tell you how much I love the two Derby winners dueling for the like mile and an eighth of this race? Because I love it, and I cannot wait till week 6 when they inevitably do that again. Emmett ran his eyes out too. It was a good night, guys. It was a good night. Kent said not to retire him. Here's the problem with me. If my husband said not to do something, I would do it. There's like a clinical term for it too. Some trauma thing. You just do it anyway because someone told you not to. All right, guys. Happy week 2. Happy June. Happy Pride Month. Happy Sim. We will be fixing versatility probably on Sunday. Just out of spite. Absolutely out of spite. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope everyone orders headshots and silks and wins 15 grade 1 races a night. Farewell.